I'm going to talk a lot about Herman Mashaba, not because he is personally responsible for every single misportrayal of migrants in South Africa, but because he has given perfect examples multiple times of inaccurate, incorrect, fake news information, whether he knew that it was fake and lies and propaganda or not. And posts like Herman Mashaba's have led to millions of South Africans absolutely having the wrong opinion of the facts of migrants in this country. Okay. I'm going to start with the 15 million. A number of years ago, Herman Mashaba posted that there were, and talked about the fact that there were 15 million migrants, undocumented migrants in South Africa. There were so many. It was like this tidal wave of migrants invading South Africa. And obviously that was coded by bot networks and spread to, and also they're stealing your homes, stealing your women, attacking your women, taking your jobs, bringing drugs, bringing crime, and overwhelming your communities. Because that's what follows, right? Any claim of fact, what immediately follows is the demonization of, remember, specifically poor Black African migrants. Sometimes Asian migrants because they have spaza shops or similar presences in poorer communities in South Africa. But no one's marching and threatening violence against the digital nomads from Europe. It's specifically coded to poor Black African migrants, often coming across the border undocumented, but also coming across the northern land border documented. And I'm willing to bet you that in our comments already, there are people who've only watched to this point in the show when I haven't said anything yet, who are like, oh, so you just think that there should be no borders, or you really think that like all migrants don't commit crimes, or oh, you really think that everyone's lying, or how dare you tell us what it is like to like be in this situation. I haven't even got anywhere yet. So just wait a second. Herman Mashaba said that there were 15 million undocumented migrants in South Africa. Many people on social media ran with that and believed that, including bot networks, which have been shown to be aggressively, ardently spreading xenophobic vitriol, along with, the classic fake news disinformation, like a video where they make the claim that something is happening in the video, or that the video is even happening in South Africa, but it's not. Okay, here's the thing about those 15 million migrants. If you waited just a second and thought about that, there's 60 million South Africans. If there are 15 million migrants, are one in four the people that you meet an undocumented African migrant? 1 in 4 as you move through the world. 1 in 4. No, they are not. There are 5 million people, or maybe 6.5 million people in South Africa's largest city, Johannesburg. You mean to tell me that there are 3 Joburgs worth of like undocumented African migrants in the country right now? Obviously not. Then people might think, well, okay, particularly living further south in South Africa, you might think to yourself, maybe you've internalized that as, oh, well, maybe that they're not in my area, but South Africa is a very big place. They're somewhere else. But spread across other parts of South Africa where I don't live, there are 15 million undocumented African migrants who apparently are all criminals. But again, that would mean there'd have to be towns and cities cumulatively the size of 3 Joburgs of just Nigerians, or just Malawians, or just Zimbabweans. And if that were the case, we would know about it. There would be video footage. There would be news reports. If there were even just towns of just Botswanans or Motswana, we would know. It would be shown. There are clearly not 15 million undocumented or even documented migrants of any kind, let alone poor Black African ones, in South Africa.